The city lights are drowning in a sea of velvet blue. I'm tracing all the shadows that lead me back to you. The ice is slowly melting in a glass of yesterday. Watching all the reasons simply drift away. There's a ghost of a piano playing in the room next door. The moonlight's making patterns on the cold and wooden floor. Just the quiet comfort of the starlight in your eyes. Oh, let the world keep spinning while the radio plays low. Got all the time that the shadows will allow. It's a beautiful surrender in the middle of the night, wrapped in paper moonlight and the fading of the light. No more noise, no more rain, just the velvet ending all the pain. Oh, let the world keep spinning while the radio plays low. We've got all the time that the shadows will allow. It's a beautiful surrender in the middle of the night, wrapped in paper moonlight and the fading of the light. flickering sight. No tires on the asphalt, no heels on the stone, just the weight of the indigo, heavy and lone. I've got a front row seat to the edge of the world, watching the silver of morning get slowly unfurled. The baker is still dreaming of flour and yeast. The shadows are stretching away from the east. I'm standing on the corner where the silence is made, wrapped in a coat that is starting to fade. I'm not looking for answers, I'm not looking for light, just holding the hem of the departing night. Oh, it's a pale blue kingdom, a secret I keep, while the rest of the city is buried in sleep. Before the first engine, before the first word, the sweetest of melodies I've ever heard. I'm the only soul waiting for the sun to begin, letting the cool of the hollow rush in. The birds are still quiet in the eaves of the hall. No shadows are moving on the brick of the wall. I'm a ghost in the doorway, a witness to grace. Before the day puts on its frantic loud face, I'll stay for 1 minute, maybe stay for 2, until the gray sky turns into the new. Oh, it's a pale blue kingdom, a secret I keep, while the rest of the city is buried in sleep. Before the first engine, before the first word, the sweetest of melodies I've ever heard. I'm the only soul waiting for the sun to begin, letting the cool of the hollow rush in. The sky is breaking, place I found the cheap perfume, the scent of desperation in our living room. I waited for the fire, I waited for the sting, but all I felt was nothing, not a single thing. It's the same old script, the same tired play. You didn't even find a brand new way to stray. The late night meetings and the lost my keys, the sudden flowers and the clumsy pleas. It's like a black and white movie I've seen 10 times before. A dusty little drama walking through my door. You think you're a villain, a ghost in the dark, but you're just a stray dog barking in the park. Oh, the tragedy is, it wasn't a tragedy at all, just a stumble in the hallway, a short and shallow fall. No thunder and drums, no lightning in the sky, just a dusty little secret and a very dusty lie. I'm not even angry, I'm just looking for a yawn, waiting for this dull little shadow to be gone. Was she a starlet? Was she a queen? Or just another face from a magazine? Don't bother telling, I don't wanna know. I've already seen the ending of this amateur show. Take your hat, take your coat, take your broken heart. You're not even good at the lying part. Oh, the tragedy is, it wasn't a tragedy at all, just a stumble in the hallway, a short and shallow fall. No thunder and drums, no lightning in the sky, just a dusty little secret and a very dusty lie. I'm not even angry, I'm just looking for a yawn, waiting for this dull little shadow to be gone. Is that all you've got? Really? How unoriginal. The ink is dry, the paper's turning gold, a story that I've told and yet untold. I've traced the map from here to Baker Street, where the gray fog and the weary river meet. I've licked the stamp, I've folded every line, but I can't seem to make your rhythm mine. The desk is cluttered with the things I meant to say about the light and how it's faded into gray. I've written down the silence and the cold, the secrets that a heart was never meant to hold. But if I send this ghost across the sea, would you even know the girl who used to be? It's a white rectangle sleeping in the dark, a silent flame without a single spark, waiting for a hand that's moved along like the final note of a forgotten song. The ocean is too wide, the air is much too thin to let this paper heart of mine begin to find a home where it no longer belongs. I'll keep it in the drawer beside the key to a room that's now a distant memory. Better to let the words stay here with me than to drown them in the sun. debris. The city by the Thames will never know how much of me I haven't let you go. It's a white rectangle sleeping in the dark, a silent flame without a single spark, waiting for a hand that's moved along like the final note of a forgotten song. The ocean is too wide, the air is much too thin to let this paper heart of mine begin to find a home where it no longer belongs. No postman tonight, no bells to ring. The fog is too thick, and I have nothing left to bring. The satin is free, and the ribbons are thin, tracing the places where the nights used to begin. They've tasted the cedar and the glitter and the wine, moving in a rhythm that was perfectly mine. But the floor has grown weary, and the lights have gone dim. And I'm finished with following a melody's whim. I've found a sharp nail in a corner of oak beside the old mirror, and the ghosts in the smoke. I'm lifting them up by the heels and the lace, giving them a permanent, hallowed out place. No more scuffing the wood, no more chasing the beat. I'm giving a rest to these wandering feet. Oh, they're hanging like ghosts from a silver braid line, a pair of old dreamers that no longer pine. For the spin of the ballroom or the heat of a crowd, the silence is finally allowed to be loud. It's a moment still life design, letting the rest of the evening be mine. Rest now. You've done enough. The music's still there. I just don't need to move. The clouds have parted, the curtain is drawn on a stage that's as bright as a midwinter dawn. The oak is a mirror, the lacquer is wet, a place where the shadows and silver have met. One step is a gamble, two is a prayer, as I breathe in the damp and the cool of the air. No partners are needed for a rhythm this fine, just the pulse of the water and the tilt of the spine. I can see my reflection, a ghost in the floor, moving toward a world I've not seen before. The danger is lovely, the surface is glass, watching the ghosts of the evening pass. Oh, the floor is a river, the floor is a flight on a slippery stage in the heart of the night. A beautiful hazard, a balance of grace between the dark earth and the velvet of space. I'm sliding on moonlight, I'm dancing on rain, with nothing to lose and a kingdom to gain. Let the world stay on gravel, let them stay on the stone. I'd rather be here and I'd rather be alone, finding my footing where the light is alight, between the wet wood and the wide open sky. It's a fragile perfection, a moment of if, a waltz on the edge of a mahogany cliff. Oh, the floor is a river, the floor is a flight on a slippery stage in the heart of the night. A beautiful hazard, a balance of grace between the dark earth and the velvet of space. I'm sliding on moonlight, I'm dancing on rain, with nothing to lose and a kingdom to gain. my partner tonight, and we're moving perfectly. The white linen's crisp, the silver is bright. I'm wearing the stars in the velvet of night. The waiter looks twice at the chair that is bare, with a pitying look that I'm happy to share. He doesn't realize, he hasn't a clue, that I finally finished with waiting for you. I'm watching the couple at table 19, performing a drama I've already seen. He's checking his watch, she's painting a smile, while I'm tasting the vintage and staying a while. I don't need a nod, I don't need a yes, to know that I'm shining in this silk dress. Oh, the candle is burning for no one but me. A private performance, a soul that is free. No heavy silence to fill with a lie. No desperate questions of when and of why. I'm the lead in the story, the toast of the night. Everything's perfect, everything's right. A story of sweetness that's yet to be told. I'm my own laughter, I'm my own light, keeping me company all through the night. I found the person I've wanted to meet in this velvet-lined corner on this very street. Oh, the candle is burning for no one but me. A private performance, a soul that is free. No heavy silence to fill with a lie. No desperate questions of when and of why. I'm the lead in the story, the toast of the night. Everything's perfect, everything's right. At the table where only one shadow is cast. Check please, but keep the change. I think I'll take the long way home. Just me and the moon. The sun is just a pale gold coin upon the floor, and the world is still a whisper behind the kitchen door. The delivery man has left his heavy gray load, a map of a world that's about to explode. But here in the kitchen, in the amber and the still, I'm letting the morning move against its own will. I run my thumb along the margins, yellow edge, a forest of stories on a narrow paper ledge. It smells like the cedar and the ghost of a press, a black and white comfort in a world of a mess. The ink leaves a shadow on the tip of my hand, a language of dust that I finally understand. Oh, it's the fragrance of a truth that's already been told, a garden of stories that are starting to fold. Before the first engine, before the first cry, I'm breathing in the ink of a departing sky. It's not just the news and it's not just the day, it's the scent of the silence before it drifts away. They say that the paper is a dying old art, that the digital pulse is the new world's heart, but you can't smell the history on a cold glass screen, or feel the weight of the places you've been. I'll take the smudge and the rattle and the grain over the shouting of the lightning and the rain. Oh, it's the fragrance of a truth that's already been told, a garden of stories that are starting to fold. Before the first engine, before the first cry, I'm breathing in the ink of a departing sky. It's not just the news and it's not just the day, it's the scent of the silence before it drifts away. Wait, let me finish this page, the world can wait until the coffee's cold, content to sigh. The sidewalk is a river of clicking heels and ties, 1,000 silver watches chasing 1,000 Biffin wines. They're catching every subway, they're reading every light, with a fever in their footsteps and a future locked in tight. But I found the wooden bench where the oak tree meets the street, and I'm letting all the ladness crumble at my feet. The man in the pinstripe suit is yelling at his hand, tracing out a destiny he'll never understand. A girl is running past him with a coffee in her hand, chasing down a morning that was never really there. But I'm watching how the pigeons take their time across the square, finding little treasures in the pool and quiet air. Oh, the world is spinning faster than a record on a wheel, but I'm sitting on the edge, right up on the quiet rim. Let the minutes fly like sparrows, let the hours turn to breathe. I'm just a stationary shadow in a very busy day. A single drop
in a rushing salty sea, finding all the beauty that they're far too fast to see. Grow much longer as the sun begins to fail, and the city turns to me. I'm so beautiful and frail. They're rushing home to dinner, they're rushing to the dawn, while I'm still tracing patterns on my benches in the park. There is no finish line for me, no race I have to win, just this lovely, lonely silence that I'm wrapped and folded in. Oh, the world is spinning faster than a record on a whim, but I'm sitting on the edge, right up on the quiet limb. Let the minutes fly like sparrows, let the hours tend to gray. Just a stationary shadow in a very busy bay. A single drop of honey in a rushing salty sea, finding all the beauty that they're far too fast to see. Go on, run a little faster, I'll still be here when you've forgotten where you're going.
The maitre d' looks with a puzzled eye at the empty chair where a man should lie. He offers a menu, he offers a seat, while I'm looking down at the world on the street. He thinks I'm waiting for him to appear, but the guest of honor is already here. I got a mind full of dreams and of wit, and a heart that's found a perfect place to sit. The champagne is bubbling for my own delight. I'm the wittiest woman in the room tonight. I don't need a shadow to tell me I'm real. I like the way this quiet company feels. Oh, the reservation says a table for one, but the excellence is double when the day is done. I'm the storyteller and the listener too, a much better match than I ever found in you. It's a crowded evening in a solitary space, with twice the charm and twice the grace. Look at them struggle with the where have you been, and the small tired talk that's paper thin, while I'm having dinner with a soul I adore, asking for nothing and wanting for more. I found the secret, I found the key, that the finest of pairs is just I and me. Oh, the reservation says a table for one, but the excellence is double when the day is done. I'm a storyteller and a listener too, a much better match than I ever found in you. It's a crowded evening in a solitary space, with twice the charm and twice the grace. No, I'm not expecting anyone. I'm already having the best time of my life. 2 glasses? No, just one, but make it the vintage. Da, 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 da.
The cedar box is open, a leaf is dark and pressed, a little piece of Havana put to a final test. I've lit the fire slowly, I've let the embers glow, watching the heavy silver begin its rhythmic show. It doesn't rush the exit, it doesn't fear the light, it just builds a hazy fortress in the middle of the night.
There's a question, the spiral, a why within a fold, a story in the fragrance of the spicy and the old.
They see a woman sitting, they see a quiet face, but they don't see the logic that I'm weaving through the space. I'm tossing out a riddle, a jagged little line wrapped in a velvet circle. It is perfectly mine. Oh, it's a riddle in a ring, a puzzle in the blue, a maze made out of nothing for the ghosts of me and you. It spins a little higher, it twists a little geek, holding all the promises I never meant to keep. You can try to catch the answer, you can try to break the spell, but the smoke is the only one with a story left to tell.
By the time the ash is heavy,
By the time the glow is gone,
the riddle will be settled.
before the break of dawn, I've solved the grand equation.
I've untied every knot.
In the middle of a silence that the city has forgot, I'll leave the empty parlor, I'll leave the lingering scent as the only testament to where the mystery went. Oh, it spins a little higher, it twists a little deep, holding all the promises I never meant to keep. You can try to catch the answer, you can try to break the spell, but the smoke is the only one with a story left to tell. It's a circle, but it never quite closes. The answer, it's already gone into the air.
A silver line lock that can handle the strain. I've gathered the letters, I've gathered the light of 1,000 mistakes and a long ago night. They don't need a witness, they don't need a son. The battle for us has been lost and been won. There's a photograph there with a corner that's torn and a ribbon of silk that is tattered and worn. I could set them on fire, I could throw them away, but I'd rather they stay in the dark and the gray, safe in a prison of cedar and brass, watching the seasons and the calendars pass. Oh, the key is a weight that I carry with pride, keeping the ghost and the hunger inside. It's not for the world, and it's not for the street. It's the only place where the two of us meet. In a drawer that is bolted, in a room that is still, locked by the strength of a lady's own will. They ask why I smile when the evening is cold, as if there's a story that needs to be told. But some things are better when left in the wood, away from the people who never quite could understand why the silence is better than gold, or why some secrets are never for sale or for hold. Oh, the key is a weight that I carry with pride, keeping the ghost and the hunger inside. It's not for the world, and it's not for the street. It's the only place where the two of us meet. In a drawer that is bolted, in a room that is still, locked by the strength of a lady's own will. Sound
Sleep well, my dear ghost. I'm the only one who has the map. Soft, knowing chuckle, sound of the key.
The sidewalk's busy with the morning rush, but here the shadows fall in a velvet hush. I watch the golden dust motes drift and spin, letting the gentle Sunday light come in. No letters to write, no city bells to ring, just the quiet hum that the kettles sing. The steam rises up in a spiral of white, a slow motion ghost in the pale amber light. I'm leaning back with my heels on the floor, counting the cracks on the kitchen door. The world can keep its hurry and its heavy pace. I'm perfectly lost in this little space. There's a quiet magic in the porcelain rim, watching the daylight start to soften and dim. No shadows of longing, no ghosts in the hall, just the peace of the silence that leans on the wall. The minutes are flowing like honey from a spoon, caught in the arms of a lazy afternoon. To be quite whole, to find the little rhythms of my own soul. A book half read and a sweater that's worn, the finest of days that has ever been born. Let the clock take a rest, let the gear slow down. I'm the only one left in this dreaming town. There's a quiet magic in the porcelain rim, watching the daylight start to soften and dim. No shadows of longing, no ghosts in the hall, just the peace of the silence that leans on the wall. The minutes are flowing like honey from a spoon, caught in the arms of a lazy afternoon. The world can wait, it's just me and this warmth in my hand. Soft, contented sigh. I'm typing this on a ribbon of fading blue, for a ghost to be standing exactly where I do. I won't sign my name, I won't leave a trace, just a bit of advice for the owner of this space. The floorboards will creak, the wallpaper will peel, but the hunger for freedom is the only thing that's real. They'll tell you to hurry, they'll tell you to fit in a box made of iron where the weary spirits sit. But look for the loose brick beside the heavy door. I've hidden a secret you've been looking for. It's not made of silver, it's not made of gold, it's the part of the soul that can never be sold. Oh, it's a letter without a face, a message in the wall, a warning for the many and a compass for the all, sent from the shadows of a year you'll never know, to a world where the neon is the only thing to grow. Don't trust the mirrors, don't Don't trust the crowd, and never let your silence be anything but loud. Oh. I'll be a puff of gray, a footnote in a story that's been folded away. But the truth in these lines doesn't age or decay. It's the same bitter bourbon at the end of every day. Keep your head high and your heels on the ground, and cherish the beauty that isn't easily found. Oh, it's a letter without a face, a message in the wall, for the many and a compass for the all, sent from the shadows of a year you'll never know, to a world where the neon is the only thing to grow. Don't trust the mirrors, don't trust the crowd, and never let your silence be anything but loud. Louis Turner dress, no name on the page, just a gift from another age. Soft, mysterious chuckle. The world is full of how was your day, and 1,000 words I didn't want to say. I've navigated through the shouting and the light, the heavy, crowded rhythms of the night. But here the brass is cold against my palm, the gateway to a very private calm. The lock turns over with a silver click, a magic trick that always does the trick. The air inside is still, the air is mine. No shadows of a ghost, no grand design. I don't have to smile, I don't have to speak, in this sanctuary that the weary seek. Oh, it's the finest weight I've ever had to hold, a bit of jagged metal, bright and bold. It doesn't open doors to honey, I'm home, but to a kingdom where I'm free to roam. No explanations and no heavy dues, just the peace of mind that I get to choose. Ticking for nobody but me, beside a lonely cup of oolong tea. I can leave the lights off, I can leave them on, until the silver edges of the dawn. There's no one to disappoint, no one to please, just the soul at rest and the heart at ease. Oh, it's the finest weight I've ever had to hold, a bit of jagged metal, bright and bold. It doesn't open doors to honey, I'm home, but to a kingdom where I'm free to roam. No explanations and no heavy dues, just the peace of mind that I get to choose. Safe and sound at last. No voices, just the music of the dust. The neons bleeding through the window pane, tracing patterns in the silver rain. The bar is empty, the clock is slow, just the ghost of a song from a radio. I'm staring at the ember, deep and still, waiting for a ghost against my will. There's a mark of crimson on a shot glass, a silent witness as the shadows pass, a velvet promise that you couldn't keep, left for the lonely and the lost to read. Just a trace of fire, a shade of red in a room where nothing more is said. I still can smell the perfume in the air, a faint maybe hanging everywhere. You didn't leave a note, you didn't say goodbye, just a bitter taste and a clouded sky. Now the bourbon's warm and the ice is gone, and I'm just a fool waiting for the dawn. There's a mark of crimson on a shot glass, a silent witness as the shadows pass, a velvet promise that you couldn't keep, left for the lonely and the lost to read. Just a trace of fire, a shade of red in a room where nothing more is said. Crimson on the glass, shadows as they pass. The radiator's humming a tired metallic song after a journey that felt just a little too long. I've left the pavement, I've left the city of glass, to lie on the steel and to watch the universe pass. The hood is a cradle, warm and curved and wide, with the whole of the heavens and nowhere to hide. There's one for the dreamer and two for the ghosts and three for the secret I'm missing the most. I'm pointing my finger at the glitter and dust in a world made of silver and a world made of rust. The sky is so heavy, the sky is so deep, it's enough to make even the mountains wanna sleep. Oh, I'm counting the fires in the velvet above, far from the hunger and the shadows of love. 1,000,000,000 diamonds on a cold metal plate, checking the time and just letting it wait. It's a private observatory, a four-wheel throne, the finest of ways to be perfectly. Who needs a ceiling? Who needs a floor? When you found where the light is a revolving door. I'll stay for an hour, I'll stay for a night, bathed in the glow of a billion-year light. The car is an island in a sea of the dark, holding the glow of a tiny human spark. Oh, I'm counting the fires in the velvet above, far from the hunger and the shadows of love. 1,000,000,000 diamonds on a cold metal plate, checking the time and just letting it wait. It's a private observatory, a four-wheel throne, the finest of ways to be perfectly alone. 999, 1,000, and they're all mine. Soft, peaceful sun. He doesn't ask, he just pours the usual glass, watching the ghosts of the evening slowly pass. He's seen my highest highs and my lowest lows, the kind of secrets that only a mahogany table knows. No need for small talk, no need for how you've been, just a nod and a refill as the
the night starts to settle in. Oh, it's a quiet comfort, a familiar kind of grace, to be a well-known shadow in a dimly lighted place, where the neon doesn't judge and the ice cubes never lie, and the world outside is just a cloud passing by. Yeah, the city's a stranger, but here I'm not the same. In this little corner, the bartender knows my name. There's a lady in the booth, she's writing in a book, and a man at the end with a far-off distant look. We're all just sailors on a ship that's anchored tight, seeking a little warmth against the chill of the night. He slides the bowl of peanuts, he knows my favorite seed. The rhythm of the pour is the only heart I need to beat. Oh, it's a quiet comfort, a familiar kind of grace, to be a well-known shadow in a dimly lighted place, where the neon doesn't judge and the ice cubes never lie, and the world outside is just a cloud passing by. Yeah, the city's a stranger, but here I'm not the same. In this little corner, the bartender knows my name. Keep the tab open, Joe, I'm not in a hurry to go. Ah, yeah. Take a pinch of the shadows and a dash of the gray, and a hat with a brim that can keep them at bay, tilted just so at 3:15, as you step through the frame of a revolving door. The sidewalk is screaming with faces and ties, but no one can capture the look in your eyes. The second ingredient is a rhythmic, cool pace, and the blank, beautiful page of a very still face. Speak only in whispers, or don't speak at all. Let your footsteps be soft as they lean on the wall. You're a ghost in the gallery, a dot in the rain, a secret that travels on a midnight train. Oh, it's the finest of recipes, a masterwork design, to walk through the world and to never be mine. They're looking for fire, they're looking for gold, while you're the story that's never been told, a silent performance in a very loud crowd, the kind of absent that makes you feel proud. Touch of the maybe and a lot of the no,
and a way of arriving that's ready to go. Let them have their spotlights, let them have their fame. You're the only one here who has hidden her name. It's a luxury, darling, to be seen and yet missed, like a ghost in a movie that's never been kissed. Oh, it's the finest of recipes, a masterwork design to walk through the world and to never be mine. They're looking for fire, they're looking for gold, while you're the story that's never been told. A silent performance in a very loud crowd, the kind of absent that makes you feel proud. Hat down, eyes steady, left at the corner, and gone. So the platform is empty, the steam is a ghost, a shroud for the things that I'm missing the most. The whistle is screaming a long, lonely blue, breaking the silence that leads back to you. I'm standing in shadows, I'm standing in ice, paying the heavy and ultimate price. The iron is groaning, the tracks are alive, pointing to places where old memories die. I watched as the windows blurred into a streak, too tired to move and too hollow to speak. The distance is growing, a gap in the dark, leaving me here with a cold, dying spark. Oh, it's a small, lonely ember in a valley of gray, chasing the ghosts that are drifting away. A vanishing heartbeat, a flickering light against the tall velvet wall of the night. Smaller and smaller, a dot in the mist, the cruelest of endings that's ever been kissed. Now there's just smoke where a face used to be, and a salt flavored wind blowing in from the sea. The rails are vibrating with songs of the past, echoes of promises not meant to last. you swallow the track, knowing that nothing is ever coming back? Oh, it's a small, lonely ember in a valley of gray, chasing the ghosts that are drifting away. A vanishing heartbeat, a flickering light, against the tall velvet wall of the night. Smaller and smaller, a dot in the mist, the cruelest of endings that's ever been kissed. There it goes into the dark, just a red eye watching me drown. Soft broken hum, soft broken hum, soft broken hum. The dust is dancing in a shaft of light between the heavy volumes of the night. I was lost in a world of ink and lace, looking for a name or a distant place. Then the air grew heavy, the air grew still, against the steady leaning of my will. I looked up from the margin, stained and old, and saw a story that hadn't been told. Across the mahogany, across the years, a pair of eyes that could settle all fear. You held a spine of leather and of gold, a sudden heat in a room so cold. Oh, the silence shattered without a sound, a lost horizon that was suddenly found. No words were spoken,
I didn't speak, but the ink on the soul is never weak. Oh, the silence shattered without a sound, a lost horizon that was suddenly found. No words were spoken, no vows were made in the hallowed light and the velvet shade. A sudden chapter, a brand new line, where your story started to bleed into mine. I think I've read enough for one afternoon. Wait for me in the next chapter. The blue light is fading, the whiskey is dry, the city is sleeping under a heavy gray sky. I'm watching the silver star to wander and bend, like a story that's looking for a place it can end. A ghostly geometry, a circle of gray, chasing the things that I've hidden away. It starts in a glow, then it rises so tall, tracing a pattern on the brick of the wall. You can look through the center, you can see the thin air at the ghost of a ghost who was never quite there. It's a fragile architecture, a palace of dust, built out of longing and a little bit of trust. Oh, it's a beautiful vanishing, slow motion flight, a crown made of shadows for the queen of the night. No waiting, no shadow, no anchor to hold, just a shimmering secret that's never been told. Watch how it shivers, watch how it breaks into the silence that the morning time makes. I'll blow one more circle to the edge of the room, to brighten the shadows and to lighten the gloom. It doesn't stay long, it doesn't stay true, just a fading reminder of the ghost of a you. Then it melts into nothing, into the black with no way of calling the memory back. Oh, it's a beautiful vanishing, a slow motion flight, a crown made of shadows for the queen of the night. No waiting, no shadow, no anchor to hold, just a shimmering secret that's never been told. Watch how it shivers, watch how it breaks into the silence that the morning time makes. Spiraling up, then gone, just like the words I never said.
You're reading sonnets in a casual glance, building a castle on a fleeting chance. I like the way you light my cigarette, but don't go placing any heavy bet. The stars are bright, the gin is cold and clear, but the heart you're seeking isn't really here. You talk of Sundays in a house in the lane, while I'm just listening to the rhythm of the rain. It's a lovely evening, a delightful show, but I'm a bird with nowhere left to go. I'm fond of the music and the way you spin, but don't try to lock the room I'm standing in. Oh, it's a borrowed rhythm, a temporary grace, a little bit of powder and a little bit of lace. It's a dance in the hallway, a spark in the dark, but don't go looking for a permanent mark. Give it a fancy name if it makes you feel tall, but don't use a word that ruins the word. I'm not a treasure to be found and kept, I'm just the secret that the evening swept. Keep the flowers, keep the heavy vow, I only live in the here and the now. If you want a tragedy, go find a stage, I'm just a sentence on a very short page. Ooh, it's a borrowed rhythm, a temporary grace, a little bit of powder and a little bit of lace. It's a dance in the hallway, a spark in the dark, but don't go looking for a permanent mark. Give it a fancy name if it makes you feel tall, but don't use a word that ruins it all. It was a great dance, wasn't it? But let's not get carried away. Check the tab and check your heart. We've climbed above the steam in the heavy street to where the stars and the granite towers meet. The traffic down below is a river of slow-moving gold, a story of 1,000 lives waiting to be told. But up here the air is thin and the air is sweet, with the whole wide world lying at our feet. Neon signs are blinking like a distant tired eye against the deep indigo of a velvet sky. I can see the bridges arcing like a silver spine, connecting your heartbeat and the rhythm of mine. No sirens can reach us, no shouting can climb to this little island at the edge of time. Look at the glitter, look at the sparks, scattered like jewels in the deep of the dark. 10 million stories, 10 million lights, burning like fire in the coldest of nights. It's a treasure map laid out for no one but us, a galaxy made out of steel and of dust. Scarf around my neck, looking for a harbor, looking for a check. But I'm not coming down, I'm not going back to the gray and the noise and the asphalt track. I'd rather stay here where the shadows are bright and drown in the glow of the city tonight. Treasure map laid out for no one but us, a galaxy made out of steel and of dust. So many dreams down there in the dark, but we're the only ones who can see the sparkle. The clock on the mantle is counting the ghosts in the room. The scent of your gardenia is hidden inside of the gloom. I'm pouring a memory into a thin porcelain cup, watching the silver mist as it slowly starts to rise up. We danced on a terrace that's now just a shadow in time. Your laughter was music, a sweet and a delicate rhyme. The radio's playing a song that we used to call ours, fading away like the light of the dying stars. Oh, it's only paper moonlight hanging on a velvet string, the ghost of a summer and the echo of everything. The world keeps on turning, the city is starting to wake, but I'm staying right here for a beautiful memory's sake. I checked the mirror, but I only saw yesterday's light. The way that you look in the middle of a June bug night, your glove on the table, a letter I'll never send, a story that's waiting for a perfect and quiet end. The moon is pale, the stars are thin, and I'm just letting the memories in. Oh, it's only paper moonlight hanging on a velvet string, the ghost of a summer and the echo of everything. The world keeps on turning, the city is starting to wait, but I'm staying right here for a beautiful memory's sake. The clock is ticking, but the gears are stuck. Two desperate souls running out of luck. The gin is warm and the lights are low. There's nowhere left for us to go. Don't check your watch, don't look at the door. The night's a thief and we're wanting more. I like the way you don't ask why, with that crooked grin and that velvet tie. The city's sleeping, the world is blind. Leave all your promises far behind. Just lean a little closer, catch your breath. We'll dance this dance to a sweet little death. It's just a slow kiss after midnight. No morning sun to make it right. A borrowed heat, a temporary fire, walking the wire of a dark desire. No names whispered, no vows to keep. Just a secret that the shadows reap. My lipstick's fading on the edge of the glass, watching the heavy minutes slowly pass. Your hand on my waist, a reckless ghost, the kind of maybe that hurts the most. Unbutton the silence, let the moon turn its back. We're the only light in this velvet black. It's just a slow kiss after midnight. No morning sun to make it right. A borrowed heat, a temporary fire, walking the wire of the dark desire. No names whispered, no vows to keep. Just a secret that the shadows reap. Don't say a word, just stay one more minute. Midnight's over, but we're not.
to hide the chill in a corner where the dusty air is still. My fingers found the wool thick and gray, a piece of a world that I tuck far away. It's heavy with the ghost of 1,000 nights and the flickering glow of the old city lights. It's still there, clinging to the silver thread, a phantom of the things we never said, a hint of cedar and a ghost of your clove, a frozen garden in a treasure trove. It doesn't sting like it did a year ago. It's just a story that I happen to know. Oh, it's a lingering ghost in the weave of the coat, a soft velvet ache in the back of my throat, a memory captured in a bottle of glass, watching the seasons and the calendars pass. It's a beautiful weight, a familiar kind of hold, but I'm no longer shivering out in the cold. I walk to the window and I throw it wide to let the new morning come rushing inside. The breeze is a stranger, crisp and so clean, washing away the places we've been. I'll wear the wool, but I'll let out the ghost to the one who loved the winter time most. Oh, it's a lingering ghost in the weave of the coat, a soft velvet ache in the back of my throat, a memory captured in a bottle of glass, watching the seasons and the calendars pass. It's a beautiful weight, a familiar kind of hold, but I'm no longer shivering out in the cold. The window's open now. Can you feel the air? It's just a wool coat and a different year. You got the eyes of a poet and a very expensive tie, and a way of leaning closer that's a very lovely lie. The gin is cold, the band is hot, the room is spinning round, and for a little while I'm the finest girl in town. I'll let you hold my hand, I'll let you whisper in my ear, but darling, there's a deadline that is drawing very near. I'm a high-class Cinderella with a clock that's made of steel. I like the way the dancing and the doting makes me feel. But don't go buying roses, don't go looking for a ring, because the morning sun is such a very boring thing. My heart has a curfew, my affection has a lease, and at the stroke of 12 I'm signing my release. So the charm is starts to fade and the blood begins to chill. I'll give you back your coat, I'll give you back your grin, but the girl you think you've won, well, she's never coming in. You're looking for forever in a world of just for now, but I've forgotten every word of every heavy vow. A taxi's at the curb and the moon is turning gray. I'm better at the exit than I am at the stage. It's been a lovely riot, it's been a grand old time, but treating love like business is my favorite kind of crime. Oh, the charm is in the evening, the magic's in the dark, but don't expect a fire from a temporary spark. When the big hand meets the little hand at the top of the hill, the fever starts to fade and the blood begins to chill. I'll give you back your coat, I'll give you back your grin, but the girl you think you've won, well, she's never coming. Check the time, darling. My carriage is turning back into a pumpkin and I'm turning back into myself. Chiquilla.
The velvet is purple, the lighting is low, in a room where the secrets of emperors glow. The jeweler leans in with a practiced thin smile. Is he coming? He asks, after waiting a while. I just point to the emerald, the one with the fire, the only companion that I'll ever require. He looks for a gentleman, looks for a name to put on the bill and to share in the fame. But I open my purse with a click that is sharp and a heart that is tuned like a well-strung harp. No need for a witness, no need for a yes. I'm the only one here that I'm trying to impress. Oh, it's a promise in gold, it's a vow in the stone, the finest of rings for a hand that's my own. No, till death do us part from a stranger's cold lip, just the weight of the beauty on my own fingertip. It's a circle of power, a diamond-lit grace that nobody's shadow can ever replace. Knees, 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 size 6. It doesn't mean taken, it doesn't mean stay. It means I'm the queen of my own every day. I'll wear it to dinner, I'll wear it to bed, a crown for the finger, a piece for the head. Let the world keep its weddings and heavy old ties. I've got the sun in my hand and the stars in my eyes. Oh, it's a promise in gold, it's a vow in the stone, the finest of rings for a hand that's my own. No, till death do us part from a stranger's cold lip, just the weight of the beauty on my own fingertip. It's a circle of power, a diamond-lit grace that nobody's shadow can ever replace. Size 6, perfect fit. Wrap it up? No, I'll wear it out. I think it matches my soul, don't you?
you.
We've left the thunder and the lightning behind, the fevered dreams that used to make us blind. There was a time we burned the whole house down, just to be the brightest sparks in this town. But the smoke has cleared and the wind has died, and I'm finally happy with a glow inside.
I don't need the sun to scorch the floor, or the frantic pacing by the bedroom door. Your hand in mine is a permanent state, a quiet rhythm that doesn't hesitate.
We're not a wildfire running through the trees. We're the steady warmth that puts the heart at ease. The wood is seasoned and the hearth is deep, a promise that we're both intended to keep. No more blinding flashes, no more sudden stings, just the golden comfort that the evening brings. It's a slow burning ember, a light that will stay long after the wilder flames have drifted away.
Let the youngsters have their storms and their heat, their desperate dances on the midnight street.
I'd rather have this lamp that never blinks, and the way the silence and the spirit sings. We've outrun the hunger, we've outrun the thirst, we found the last thing by leaving the first. The wood is seasoned and the hearth is deep, a promise that we're both intended to keep. No more blinding flashes, no more sudden stings, just the golden comfort that the evening brings. It's a slow burning ember, a light that will stay long after the wilder flames have drifted away. It's just enough
to keep the winter out.
Not a spark,
Just a glow.
The city lights are drowning in a sea of velvet blue. I'm tracing all the shadows
that lead me back to you. The ice is slowly melting in a glass of yesterday. Watching all the reasons simply drift away. There's a ghost of a piano playing in the room next door. The moonlight's making patterns on the cold and wooden floor. Just the quiet comfort of the starlight in your eyes. Oh, let the world keep spinning while the radio plays low. Got all the time that the shadows will allow. It's a beautiful surrender in the middle of the night, wrapped in paper moonlight and the fading of the light. No more noise, no more rain, just the velvet ending all the pain. Oh, let the world keep spinning while the radio plays low. We've got all the time that the shadows will allow. It's a beautiful surrender in the middle of the night, wrapped in paper moonlight and the fading of the light. The ink is draining from the velvet sky. The street lamps give a final flickering sigh. No tires on the asphalt,
no heels on the stone, just the weight of the indigo, heavy and low. I've got a front row seat to the edge of the world, watching the silver of morning get slowly unfurled. The baker is still dreaming of flour and yeast. The shadows are stretching away from the east. I'm standing on the corner where the silence is made, wrapped in a coat that is starting to fade. I'm not looking for answers, I'm not looking for light, just holding the hem of the departing night. Oh, it's a pale blue kingdom, a secret I keep, while the rest of the city is buried in sleep. Before the first engine, before the first word, the sweetest of melodies I've ever heard. I'm the only soul waiting for the sun to begin, letting the cool of the hollow rush in. The birds are still quiet in the eaves of the hall. No shadows are moving on the brick of the wall. I'm a ghost in the doorway, a witness to grace. Before the day puts on its frantic loud face, I'll stay for 1 minute, maybe stay for 2, until the gray sky turns into the new. Oh, it's a pale blue kingdom, a secret I keep, while the rest of the city is buried in sleep. Before the first engine, before the first word, the sweetest of melodies
place I found the cheap perfume, the scent of desperation in our living room. I waited for the fire, I waited for the sting, but all I felt was nothing, not a single thing. It's the same old script, the same tired play. You didn't even find a brand new way to stray. The late night meetings and the lost my keys, the sudden flowers and the clumsy pleas. It's like a black and white movie I've seen 10 times before. A dusty little drama walking through my door. You think you're a villain, a ghost in the dark, but you're just a stray dog barking in the park. Oh, the tragedy is, it wasn't a tragedy at all, just a stumble in the hallway, a short and shallow fall. No thunder and drums, no lightning in the sky, just a dusty little secret and a very dusty lie. I'm not even angry, I'm just looking for a yawn, waiting for this dull little shadow to be gone. Was she a starlet? Was she a queen? Or just another face from a magazine? Don't bother telling, I don't wanna know. I've already seen the ending of this amateur show. Take your hat, take your coat, take your broken heart. You're not even good at the lying part. Oh, the tragedy is, it wasn't a tragedy at all, just a stumble in the hallway, a short and shallow fall. No thunder and drums, no lightning in the sky, just a dusty little secret and a very dusty lie. I'm not even angry, I'm just looking for a yawn, waiting for this dull little shadow to be gone. Is that all you've got? Really? How unoriginal.
The ink is dry, the paper's turning gold, a story that I've told and yet untold. I've traced the map from here to Baker Street, where the gray fog and the weary river meet. I've licked the stamp, I've folded every line, but I can't seem to make your rhythm mine. The desk is cluttered with the things I meant to say about the light and how it's faded into gray. I've written down the silence and the cold, the secrets that a heart was never meant to hold. But if I send this ghost across the sea, would you even know the girl who used to be? It's a white rectangle sleeping in the dark, a silent flame without a single spark, waiting for a hand that's moved along like the final note of a forgotten song. The ocean is too wide, the air is much too thin to let this paper heart of mine begin to find a home where it no longer belongs. I'll keep it in the drawer beside the key to a room that's now a distant memory. Better to let the words stay here with me than to drown them in the sun.
dark, a silent flame without a single spark, waiting for a hand that's moved along like the final note of a forgotten song. The ocean is too wide, the air is much too thin to let this paper heart of mine begin to find a home where it no longer belongs. No postman tonight, no bells to ring. The fog is too thick, and I have nothing left to
The satin is free and the ribbons are thin, tracing the places where the nights used to begin. They've tasted the cedar and the glitter and the wine, moving in a rhythm that was perfectly mine. But the floor has grown weary and the lights have gone dim, and I'm finished with following a melody's whim. I found a sharp nail in a corner of oak beside the old mirror and the ghosts in the smoke. I'm lifting them up by the heels and the lace, giving them a permanent hallowed out place. No more scuffing the wood, no more chasing the beat. I'm giving a rest to these wandering feet. Oh, they're hanging like ghosts from a silver gray line, a pair of old dreamers that no longer pine. For the spin of the ballroom or the heat of a crowd, the silence is finally allowed to be loud. It's a motionless waltz, a still